You're listening to Pepp's Giggle Pod, brought to you by Pepp's Pods, in association with That's Variety, a grand night of entertainment.
Hello?
Hello? Hey, what did you say? Hang on a minute. What did you say? Oh, right. Well, I was just having a pre-show pee. What, now? Oh, crikey. I better get going. Hello and welcome along to Pepp's Giggle Pod, a light-hearted, cheerful podcast aimed at getting those funny bones tickling. Oh, you! Get out of my seat! Go on, hop it! Hello, I'm Pepp, and coming up this week, it's all about love. We've got jokes about Valentine's, a one-liner about a date, and ending off this week's podcast, we have a very special performance by the 4Ps. That's coming up, plus we'll be popping over to Auntie Ethels' kitchen to see what her quick dish is this week. But before all that, here's the latest headlines. What do you mean there aren't any? Well, in that case, here's a sketch. Hello, Dr. P here.
Oh, hey up, Doctor.
Oh, it's you, Mr. S. What appears to be the trouble this time?
Well, you see, Doctor, I feel like a pair of curtains today, and I'm not joking either. It's becoming a bit of a drawback with my love life.
Now look here, Mr. S. Please don't call me again unless you're dying, having a threatening illness. Stop wasting my time.
But I am ill. I do feel like a pair of curtains.
Well, pull yourself together, man. Are you in search for that perfect birthday cake, anniversary cake, or a selection of cupcakes? Then why not check out Cakes by Jodi, handmade bespoke buttercream cakes, cupcakes and tray bakes, available online. From a chocolatey filled galaxy cookie crumble cake to a pink and creamed watercolour cake, there's nothing that Jodi cannot create for you. Click on the links provided in the podcast description box below and place your orders now for some handmade bespoke Cakes by Jodi, in association with Pepp's Giggle Pod. And now for some jokes about the LOVE word. Yes, love. Relationships are a lot like algebra. Have you ever looked at your ex and wondered why? My girlfriend told me she was leaving me because I kept pretending to be a transformer. I said, no, wait, I can change. You know that tingling little feeling you get when you like someone? That's your common sense leaving your body. And finally, here's one for you. Is your name Wi-Fi? Because I'm feeling a connection. Do you enjoy the sounds from the stage and the screen? From those epic love songs from the box office to those smash hit musicals on the West End? Then why not join me for Pepp's Pick and Mix on Box Office Radio, the UK's only stage and screen station playing the biggest variety of music from the musicals and the movies you love. The national online radio station dedicated to the stage and the screen. Click on the link in the podcast description below to keep up to date with all the latest showbiz news, gossip, theatre updates and all things stagey. Box Office Radio, available online via the free app and on your smart speaker, playing you the greatest hits from the West End, Broadway shows and those great movie songs ever made. Hello everybody, do come in, take a seat at my lovely table. It's real wood, you know. Welcome to my kitchen. I am Auntie Ethel, and I will be demonstrating one of my signature quick dishes for you this week. Today I will demonstrating my signature dish of beans on toast using the most premiered and cheapest beans on the market. Beans on toast is actually my signature dish that I do quite a lot of for the community of Crack Bottom. Now, I have been told everyone does their beans on toast very, very differently. I normally put the toast on the bottom, that is the bread, of course, followed by some butter to sponge it, and then the beans scattered on toast. Some people have it the other way round, and I do not know why. Why would you put beans first, and then the toast on top? I will never know why people do these strange things, but each to their own, like my mother used to say. Now, I have prepared this dish quite quickly earlier. I have made my own bread, you see. Yes, I do have a bun in the oven. Now, before you make your beans on toast, what you have to do is slice your bun very firmly down the middle. Just like that. And then place it under the grill so it hardens the softness of your bread. Secondly, I will fetch a tin opener to open my premiered cheap baked beans. Now, these baked beans can be found from any bottom shelf in your local supermarket or shop. These beans actually cost me £10.99, which is quite cheap given the current economical climate. Now, when you have opened your baked beans and pour them into a little pan, why not put them on your hob and then turn the little flame on? There we go. Nicely sizzling. Now let me take a look at my bun in the oven. There you go. See, one side is nice and crispy while I turn over the other side. And I go back to my hob now to turn my beans in my pan to make sure all of them are nice and sizzly when they're placed on my toast. Now, I do a lot of my own cooking in this kitchen, and particularly it does get really hot in here, so if you don't mind, I will just take a few of my clothing items off. Oh, that's better, nice and cold on my bosom area. I have to be very, very careful sometimes, because if it gets too hot in this kitchen, my bosoms do accidentally touch the hob. My dear old husband Gerald here used to come and help me in the kitchen, but unfortunately he had a nasty accident last week and ended up in the cat bowl. Now you can see the toast is completely toasted, and our beans are very nice and sizzling. When you have placed your toast on your plate and are ready to drib-rab your beans everywhere, make sure there is a nice slab of evenly sliced butter on the toast to make it nice and soft. Once you have completed this task, grab your pan of baked beans and pour very, very gently over the toast. And there we go. There we are, is Auntie Ethels Quick Dish for this week, beans on toast. Now do tuck in, there's plenty to go round, one bean each. Till the next time, ta-ta!
Are you in search for something special for Christmas, or a little gift for someone's birthday? Then why not head over to Crafts with Amanda? From photo slates to personalised charm bracelets to those nostalgic cold cups, Crafts with Amanda produces unique handmade products for everyone, ideal for those special occasions. Follow her on social media for exclusive content and details of how to purchase those bespoke gifts. That's Crafts with Amanda, in association with Pepp's Giggle Pod.
Now some jokes for you, all about love. How did the telephone propose to its girlfriend? He gave her a ring. Why should you never break up with a goalie? Because he is a keeper. What did one boat say to the other? Are you up for a little romance? And finally, what happened when two vampires went on a blind date? It was love at first bite. And that concludes this season of Pepp's Giggle Pod. Thank you all very much for listening. Thank you very much for subscribing to Pepp's Pod. I hope you've enjoyed this season of the Giggle Pods. Don't forget to check out all the pages linked in the podcast description box below. And a big thank you to all those associated with Pepp's Giggle Pod. That's Variety, Cakes by Jodi, Box Office Radio, and of course Crafts with Amanda. Ah yes, how could I forget? Thank you, little Scuttlepod. There's 2 specials of Pepp's Giggle Pod coming up this year. We have a Halloween special on the 31st of October. Following that, we have a Christmas cracker coming up in December. Now, concluding this week's show, we have our house band, the 4Ps, with their debut single, Podtastic. Thanks for listening. Look after yourselves. Until the next time, remember, a giggle a day and your troubles fly away. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening to Pepp's Giggle Pod. This year, someone very close to me is taking part in the SANS 100-Day Step Challenge. SANS offers emotional support and practical help to anyone affected by the death of a baby. They work in partnership with health professionals to ensure that bereaved parents and families receive the best possible care. The charity creates communities for bereaved parents so that no one's journey is alone. Whether a baby dies early or late in a pregnancy, has a medical problem or dies unexpectedly, SANS is here to support you. The 100-Day Step Challenge is happening now. Those involved are committed to 100 days of 10,000 steps to support research to save babies' lives and ensure bereaved families get the care they deserve. Reaching 10,000 steps every day improves your fitness, takes care of your mental health, and can make a real difference. Click on the links provided in a podcast description box below for more information about the SANS charity and the support they provide, while also giving generously to the current 100-Day Step Challenge. Thank you for listening.